everyone, and welcome back to Blueprints, Day 4. Last time, for the first time, I managed not to sort of box myself out until near the end of the day. I actually managed to use all of my feet. I was boxed in at the very end, but I was at least not sort of too far in. Also, we understood how to turn these pairs of paintings into letters. So, for example, this is an ace. This is a face, is how I'm supposed to read this, because it's a face card. You'll notice those two things differ by one letter. That letter is F. And so if we pull up our map here, you'll see we're down here in row 1, column 3. That F that they differ by goes into a grid that looks something like this. Each room, when it shows up, has a pair of those paintings sometimes. I think, though I'm not sure, that those letters are the same every time for that position in the grid. So I think we're going to eventually get this full message that's going to say what this is. And so last time we sort of carefully started recording those, I transcribed it to a better system than before. And so I think it's going to end with crack 8 safes, but we'll see exactly what happens. This little 1 here is the number of times we've drafted the observatory, which is some particular room within the house. And that particular room within the house has a telescope and lets you get some bonus, but the bonus you get depends on the day. I think that's the major things that I have going on here. So with that, I think I've decided to try and go this way first rather than that way. So that is to say, if I look at my map, I'm going to try and go left. Because what I notice happens a lot of the time is if I go up, then I end up getting something that only goes left or only goes right, and then that frequently immediately cuts off the path anyway. Also, we learned last time that we had previously seen a note that said doors are more likely to be locked in the west half of the house. But that note was a lie. So I don't know if that means that doors are less likely to be locked or just equally likely. We have seen evidence and notes that say that doors are more likely to be locked as you go further north in the house. Let's see. The parlor has the puzzle that gets us some gems. I think I value gems more than a key at the moment. This is the room with the boxes. Let's just look at the paintings here. Okay, so this is pray and pry. So this is an A. Good. It was an A last time, too. So I think it really is just the room. Okay, so these three... these three statements, always the rule is at least one of them is true, at least one of them is false. And the actual contents of these boxes are one of them has gems in it and the other two are empty. So this statement appears on another box. This statement appears on another box. Those are both true. So therefore, this one must be false. This one says the blue box is empty, and therefore the blue box has things in it. Has it been in the blue box every time? It's possible it's been in the blue box every time, and I'm just not supposed to think about this puzzle anymore, and it's just always going to be the blue box, but we'll see. Okay, we've got some gems. The gems, by the way, if you're sort of figuring out what the 17,000 currencies in this game do, the gems let you go to certain rooms that otherwise you cannot. Okay, I don't mind going to the den here. I think this is going to be an I, if everything that's previously been the case holds up. Oh, also, we discovered last time another thing that I'm not sure it is an I, by the way. I'm not sure if this has been true previously, but there are various chests hanging around, and if you open the chests with a key, you get an item. And there was one in here last time. There's not now. This is indeed an I, and I know that because that is stars, and this is stairs. And I is the missing letter there. Sure, I'll go this way. Why not? West Wing Hall sounds nice, although that's not really a great orientation for the observatory. I'll put the West Wing Hall here. I don't think I've been to the West Wing Hall yet, actually. Okay, so here. Okay, and this is an E, and it's actually wherever this room is, it's always these, and so this is sort of the hint. Albeit I guessed this exact thing before I saw the hint, but the hint really confirmed that it was what I was supposed to be doing. That this is a plan, and a plane, those differ by an E, and if you look really close, you'll see that this is an E here, even though the first time I looked at it, I could not tell that it was an E. Okay, so we've got all of that. Ooh, there's a thing. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice, while the floor plan associated with this wing may not have been removed from the pool. We ask the staff members to refrain from drafting them during the period of mourning. Likewise, any something may something. Okay, so I'd probably rather go north since I'm going to get immediately cut off if I go south. Okay, so spare room. We're trying to max what rank we get to. This room does not have pictures in it, so we can't figure out what letter is here, but we already know the letter for this square is C, at least with relative confidence. Pantry sounds good, I guess. Okay, the pantry is now there. Okay, we don't know what letter this is yet. Car? Auto? Oh, car and card. This is car and card. They are sort of mixing up and using the same picture to mean different things. So this is car and card is a D. So I can update my my map with a D to go there. This room also has some money and some feats. I suppose I can like go down here and just try and fetch one of the like dead end rooms to throw down there, because it's actually there are a lot of reasonable dead end rooms that I kind of want to go to, but I don't want to put them anywhere. But I guess I might as well take advantage of it here to put it somewhere. Like the nursery, whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 feet, or just a bedroom. Sure, we'll go for the nursery. Why not? I haven't been in the nursery yet. Okay, and this is dessert and desert is what we eventually decided this was. Okay, we've got a puzzle cube. Let's see. Oh, we've got the Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. The story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Okay, so let's see if we have any pictures here that are immediately relevant. Uh, by Marion Marigold. Oh, a gem. Okay. I don't know if this room counts itself for giving me extra feet or not, but anyway, that was the kind of thing I wanted to put in that spot, was something that would get me extra, something that would get me a buff, and I wouldn't care that it didn't have any exits. Okay, so here, I do like putting a drawing room here. Okay, so here, yeah, we need the letter. Cot and coat, I think. So I think this is an A. I'm going to add that to my list. Cot, coat. Okay, so this is, just to be clear, this is rank 4, column 2 is an A. Okay, and so here's where we can redraw if we don't like the rooms that come out. Let's go this way first. Okay, we've got the utility closet, the secret passage, which leads to a room of a color of your choice, which sounds like the kind of thing that would be useful if I knew what I was doing. And we've got the breaker box, which I'm pretty sure is a necessary component to beating the game, but I'm nowhere near knowing enough to really contemplate doing that, I think. I think I'm going to redraw. I don't think I really like any of these. The observatory, I'm perfectly happy to stick the observatory here. It points the right way and everything. Okay, at least the observatory remembers that it is pointing out. I was really afraid I was going to have to do the inventory more than once. Okay, so this is going to add the trunks to the hall. Which I assume... a pair of chests. I see, that kind of trunk. Okay. So basically just places to, I think, probably places to run and spend keys. More than anything else. Oh, right. And this place... oh, this is a pair of paintings. I think we... is this Rose and Rose? No. That wouldn't work. Also, this is very much not a rose. Seat? I don't know. I don't know the letter for this room yet. And I don't know the letter for that combination of things. Let's see. I could put a hallway. Opportunity to earn and spread. We'll put a bedroom here. It'll get us a bunch of extra feet. Why not? Okay, I think that is our dearly departed grandmother. Let's see. That's Tyr and Tiger, so this is G. Tyr, Tiger is G. I'm just writing all of these pairs down so that if I forget whatever combination, I can just look it up. Okay, so this is for this room. So that is rank 5. Column 3 is a G. Okay. Ooh, and we've got the eye mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask. Okay, so now entering bedrooms gets us just like all the feet in the universe, basically. It is locked and I don't have a key. Dagnammit! I fortunately have other places I can go, I suppose. Oh, like this way out of the drawing room, for example. That is also locked. I don't think I already knew that was locked. If I did, I apologize that I forgot. Okay. So now if I want to go to something... Okay, I can go through the den. And then I've still got 2 ways to go from the entrance hall. So something, not to be results-oriented. But at least it seems to have worked reasonably effectively for us that... that we didn't sort of cut off things like we were trying. Let's see, do I want to go to the kitchen and spend my last gem? Not really. I probably just want to have the utility closet available. Okay, we'll put the keycard entry system to off. So we have seen before that the keycard entry system, we can set it up so that it's off. And if we do that, we can, in a separate place, set it up so that if it's off, then it just defaults to having the doors be open so that we can get to various places. Okay, we already knew that the letter of this cell was an R. Wait, what happened? Oh, right. Okay, sorry. Wait. Oh, I guess not. It kind of on the thing looks like this fireplace is an exit. I was trying to see if I could think of anything to do with the fire that would make the fireplace move, because, I mean, that seems like the kind of thing that this kind of game would have, right? But if there is, I don't immediately see it. Okay, so we'll go back to the parlor, then back to the entrance hall, and then we have our 2 chests, which I'm assuming I can't open without a key, right? Yeah. Well, we'll go this way, I suppose. I suppose this is exactly the thing I said I wasn't going to do. Well, we'll take the nook, so we at least have a key. Okay, this is a G. Bridge and Bride. I don't have to worry about that one. Let's see. If I want to just get all the feet in the entire universe, I can take the guest room, but I think I probably don't do that. I think I probably just want to take the corridor. This one is Bat and Bath. Okay, we can throw the chapel here. Now, I've previously found money around the chapel. It was much easier when I had the metal detector. I mean, oh, there's a gem. Okay, we will take an extra gem. Okay, so I certainly want to go north from here, because I don't want to go through the chapel a bunch of times, because the chapel costs you a gold every time you go through it. Also, I noticed that there's these things here that have numbers on them in Roman numerals. So there's a 2, a 3, a 6, a 4, a 1. Okay, so that is like hoe is 1. 2 looks like bake. 3 looks like pitchfork. 4. Okay, I'm going to write this down somewhere. Okay, so we've got from the church stained glass. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 is chimney sweep, I think. 4 is riding crop. Oh, wait, I flipped those. Sorry. That 6 is riding crop. 4 is chimney sweeper. Okay, 3 is pitchfork. I don't know if it consumes feet while I just sort of sit around looking at these things. 2 is like a pizza paddle. Or like bread baking paddle, I'm not sure. 5 is paintbrush. 7 is mace and shield. And 1 is hoe. Okay, so I've got all of those. Save that for a rainy day. And head north through this. Coat check. Check 1 item and retrieve it a different day. I don't really care about that. I think probably I want to go through the security area. This lets me look at a lot of things. I can now, if I have not yet already, set it so the keycard system... the keycard system is currently offline. Oh, and the offline mode is... I'm going to set it to unlocked. So now if there's any keycard things, I can just walk through them, I think. Owing to the combination of things that we did there. Let's see. There's this blue bit. Oh, where are we? We are there, which I have as a K, and it is indeed a K. It's very possible that actually every pair of paintings shows up in one place. Let's see, 2 items. I don't hate 2 items. We'll take 2 items. Okay, a key we like, and then a key card, which is, I assume, completely useless now that we have solved this sort of puzzle the other way. Okay, that is the desert, and we don't have this room's letter yet. It looks like a clef or a treble, I think is what it's called. It's a musical symbol of some sort. Desert, dune, sand. Like I'm thinking now like SANS as in like sans serif, which is a font, but the SANS, oh, I guess that's not even a letter different from sand anyway in the right kind of way. Yeah, I don't know quite what to do with that. People who know music words in the comments, tell me what word I am missing, because I think this is just a Zeta doesn't know anything about music thing more than anything. Let's see, I can shove a guest bedroom here. The dark room's not going to do anyone any real good. Oh, I don't have enough for the passageway, so I guess guest bedroom it is. Okay, this is a lock and a clock. Oh, we've been here before. Okay, yeah, to this particular place. Random gem. We'll take the random gem. Let's see. I've looked at this before, right? Yeah, this is about the billiards puzzle. But it doesn't have any content that we could see. It's just like, hey, I liked the billiards puzzle that you had put into your house. A perfectly normal thing to say to someone. Okay, so now we're going to run all the way around, I think. I guess while I'm at it, I might as well, since I don't have a lot of money anyway, see if I can put something here just for... okay, I don't care about items for sale. I guess we can throw the boudoir here so that we can run through the boudoir. into these things. Oh, this is a bedroom. I didn't realize a boudoir was a bedroom. Okay, this is the one we're not sure. So previously this one was tent. Oh, this is tag and stag is what this is. This is tag and stag. And so this is S. Okay, this is tag and stag. I kind of wonder if these only repeat in the same location every time, and that actually otherwise these are different everywhere in terms of combination. I'm not sure. But hey, at least I figured out that one. Let's see. Okay, so we have this way to go. So we don't really care a lot what goes through here. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Sounds pretty nice. Okay, it's got some... Okay, we're going to have more feet than we know what to do with. Okay, I really wanted a flashlight earlier. I would like you to pick up the flashlight. It is apparently not going to let me pick up the flashlight. This is the Turtles of Vera, or the Turtles of Verna, one of those. Okay, you're not going to let me pick up any of that. You're not going to let me go up on the bunk bed even. You're not even going to let me... Oh, you will let me... Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he has not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my stacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be. But today will be a good day because he is at camp. All right, well, screw you too. Alrighty, there's a big trophy. Oh, right. No, we've already done this one. This one's the pine and pin. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for me to do in here. Oh. I hope someone is feeding this hamster. Why is there still a hamster? How long ago did I live here? Hey, little guy. I want to set you free, but there doesn't seem to be a way. Maybe if I find that crowbar. Okay, so we'll go back this way. Yep, this is now a dead end, but that's okay. We'll go back this way. Back through the nook. We've at least got some keys. That was our main concern, was that we had no keys. So now we have no keys. Or sorry, now we have keys. We have no money. I could open these chests, but then I would have no keys in there, and I'd have absolutely nowhere I could go. Okay, we're going to go up through the drawing room. Yep, like this. And let's see what we can do. There we go. There's the drawing room. Okay, so now we want to go north. This door is locked, but we'll unlock it. We'll use a key for that. Let's see. It could be a storeroom. It could be a dark room. Let's see. Storeroom, I think, is what I'm going to go with, because I would like to know what letter goes here. And having an extra key at worst, I suppose I can... sort of recoup my key and go the other way. There was supposed to be one other thing in here. Not that. Oh, there it is. The coin. Okay, so what are you? You look to me like a pilot. You look like a garden. Yeah, I feel like... Oh, I bet it's pilot and plot is my guess as to what this is. I think this is pilot and plot. That one feels like a little bit of a stretch, but the guy looks so much like a pilot. Feels like it's gotta be. Okay, so if that's right, then this up here, rank 5, column 2 is an I. Okay, and so then we've got to go back through here. Okay, now the bedroom is the only way that I can get out, I think. But at absolute worst, I suppose I can go open the other things. Yeah, we'll put it in the courtyard. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, we'll first do the door in the courtyard that doesn't lead somewhere. Oh, I'm not using a key to go that way. Oh, this way it doesn't. Okay. So I don't know anything about the red rooms. There have been several references to red rooms, but I don't know what they are. Okay, yeah, so we'll have to just go to the dark room. Oh. Oh, I see. Well, I'm not going to learn anything about the nature of spelling in this room. I suspect. Okay, so I can go out this way. I'll take this one. Oh, is it a hallway? Oh, banger. Okay, so we've got... this is a flan and a fan. So this one's the L. Okay, so this is... we're now at rank 7, right? Yeah, this is now rank 7. And this is an L. Okay, and this was a flan and a fan. For L. Okay. Okay, we're not going to use a key unless we have to. We might have to, but we'll put it off as long as we can. We can go to the commissary where rank 8 has been reached. This is tempting now for a couple reasons. One of which is I've never been in the dining room, so I figured it might be helpful. Okay, you have paint and pint, which is an A. Paint, pint, A. So there's an A here. The row below this, because the dark room is here, we don't know any of the letters in this, but we know this is an A and an L. Okay. There's really nothing on any of these. I'm just double checking. I've got lots of feet. I'm probably going to get locked out before I run out of feet, so I figure might as well prioritize exploration while we've got it. Okay, so yeah, I guess we'll go back first. Combine inventory to create new items. Okay, I've never been to a workshop before. Plane and planet. So that's a T. I'm going to guess there really is just one of these for each cell, and my writing this down is completely pointless, is my current hypothesis. But that's a T in any event for this cell. So this one is rank 6. Column 3 is a T. There's a note. Oh, stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message in bold, read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Is this telling me look for bold words in things? Because, like, the word message is obviously bold. But maybe this is telling me in other notes. Unless it's telling me I'm supposed to read the musical notes. There's also a T carved in the stone. Oh, also I got a broken lever. Excellent. I love a broken lever. Let's see. The true box does not always contain the prize. Okay, combine inventory items. So I see. So I can combine my key card and my broken lever. No, I can combine my sleeping mask and my broken lever. No. Okay, so it's I was wondering, is it like, oh, every combination does a thing, but no, it is just some combinations you can make into things. Okay. Going over here. Gymnasium seems fine. Haven't been here yet. This is a very tiny gym. Clock and tie. Time and tie is M. Okay, I'm really going to stop writing this down. But I am going to still keep filling in my thing. So this is an M in rank 7. So this is MAL across the top. 2 keys. Oh, no, it's a spare set of car keys. They don't count as keys. Frankly, I'd probably rather have the 2 keys than the car keys, if I'm being completely honest with you, but I suppose. There is the billiards room where I know there's a puzzle that I have not done. And it points the right direction, so that's something. Okay, that looks like a spine. Looks like a tree. Oh, it's a pine and a spine, so that's an S. For small, probably. SMAL. Let's see. I don't think I can do anything with that. There's a glass. There's a bunch of glasses. So yeah, there's the reference. We had a note about the billiards, or about the puzzle from the darts. Plus, minus, times, divide, plus, minus, times, divide. Oh, 7? 7 was lit up. Now 15 and 1 are lit up. If I hit 1, now 7 is lit up. Let's see if I hit 7 again, and then I hit 15, 7 goes back to lit up. Okay, so I press 7, and then 1 and 15 come up. If I press 11... Okay, let's see. So pressing that makes these come up, but then pressing those again. Let's see, if I press 7 again, does it go back? This does nothing. I'm trying to decide if there's like a connection between the numbers 7 and the numbers 1 and 15, or if those are irrelevant and there's a connection between this geometric position and these geometric positions. Really feels like everything here is yeah, the I don't think it can be the push 3 up after 9 that we have a clue telling us that that's the answer to something, but we don't know the question. Very Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah, we got that. Okay, so plus minus times divide. Plus minus times divide. And we've got 1 on this side and 3 on that side. Seven divided by 7 is 1. 7 plus 7 is not 15. I'm very unsure what is happening with this puzzle. I might leave this for now, although if I run out of keys before I run out of feet, I might... It doesn't have anything to do with what's on the pool table, does it? Let's see, there's a 15, a 13, an 8, a 5, a 3. I don't think so, but one can never be sure. I will use this. Plus 3 keys sounds quite compelling at this particular juncture. Oh, I also have the old set of car keys. I could drive away. Possibly. I did have to turn the power on to the garage. It is not by default powered. This is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services are required. I don't care how long you've been driving. For his lordship, your absences must be made accountable for. Ms. Babbage. Okay. This is a chart and a crate. Those aren't quite similar enough. There's a bar. Paper. Box. I mean, it's a kind of a box art, I guess. Can I use the keys to the car? Oh, there we go. Upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Okay. This is not quite the same as driving away. Oh, I didn't get my 3 keys that I was promised were here. I should be sure I actually pick up the keys that the game assures me are around somewhere. I don't know if I really want to go walking down this giant road, but I guess I sort of feel priced into it. Because what else? Oh. I can do that as well. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights. A small garage on the south of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload it and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to go get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has the payment ready. 14227 Sandy Heights. Okay, I don't seem to be able to get in the car. I don't seem to be able to interact with that. Where are my 3 keys? I was told there would be 3 keys. I wonder if the keys were hidden behind the door that I pushed up. Let's see, there's some bleach. Oh! I have found the keys. Fear not, everyone who was worried I would never find the keys. I have found the keys. Okay, this just leads me to a gate. Okay. Alright, well, 3 keys should be enough to get me a little ways, at least. Over through. We're going to do the hallway first. Oh, I think I decided I wasn't sure. It's like a chart and a box. Okay, I think I want to, as much as I loathe to, I think I have to burn the gem. Let's see. This is a pane and a plane, so this is an L. Yep, as predicted. Because we thought it was going to spell small across this row, and it indeed spells small across this row. I'm sure I cannot buy anything with 2 money. Okay, so... office sounds... Oh, I can't go to the office. I can only go to the laboratory because I'm out of gems, I see. Previously been here. Plan and plant is T. This is just a second nudge as to what it is we're supposed to be doing with our word game. Here. I don't honestly know that this does anything else other than that. So now I'm locked out of getting to the antechamber, which I guess is implicitly or explicitly been a goal for a bit. Just to see what is there. Now I can go to the dining room and there'll be a meal here, which will... give me a decent amount of additional feet. That's because I reached rank 8 is what was explained to me in the kitchen, is that if you reach rank 8, then you can go back and do that. Okay, so let's go to the dark room, which is this way. And then we'll go through this door. Put this here. This is the furnace. I've never been to the furnace before. Can I do anything in the furnace? I could dig. Maybe I could use a shovel to pile some stuff in there and make it furnacier. Oh, this just makes it more likely to come across red rooms while drafting. Okay, I'm going to go back to the gym, because I've got plenty of feet. Well, I guess we'll go through the courtyard first, because we're literally here. Sure, why not? Freezer. Freezes your accounts. These things will not... reset at the end of the day and cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Keys for sale. Sure, archive sounds like it could have a relevant puzzle-related piece of information in it. It's not going to connect to anywhere, but there might be something. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Picture book Swimbird has been chosen as the Herald Literary Metal Illustrated Book of the Year. Second time winning the prestigious honor. She has no stranger to the public eye, even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relative. Okay, Swimbird author never considered herself successful. We did see the picture of the Swimbird in the other room. Her debut book, Red Prince. Viewed with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Oh, there's a next page, I see. Caleb Manning and publisher Philip White. I guess I should be paying attention to colors. Like, that white is somewhat evocative, since we're playing a game that has blue in the title, and then we had a book about red, and in particular, Red Prince and Blue Prince have some obvious connections, and so now we've got a person named White. Maybe we're playing Clue. A new group has come forth officially to take responsibility. It's widely believed the authorities, something, the Children of Blackwater. Roughing Press is quick to dismiss the rumors. Not be the first time the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. Drops publisher, local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning. Manning and White was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the wave down a local. This is third major or something. It is anticipated, changed by the crown. Something grand treason. No trace is discovered of Sinca Eris, but search continues. Mary Matthews Jones, an author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon at the 100 Bells Tea Room. It's an out-of-character incident, and we're seeking information. Priceless jewels stolen. I wonder if that's why there's all these gems around this house. Thieves in the royal capital, broken into the crown's fabled closed exhibits, historically been exclusively used for aristocracy, something. Maybe I need to look at this with a magnifying glass and some random things are bolded or something. The official registry of lost jewels has not been publicly announced. Ruby crown. Okay. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Okay, but we do have pictures for this room, this space. Oh, we've already done this one. This one's an E. Unfortunate. Okay, I'm just examining to make sure I didn't miss anything that I was supposed to notice around here. I don't think so. Okay, and I'm out of keys officially. Let's see. So I have to go back through the courtyard. Okay, and then I can go back up to the gymnasium and hope that that door is unlocked. I think the odds of that are very low. But who knows? We've all gotten lucky before. There's the flan and the fan. We'll spend some stuff to go there. Oh, it is locked. Sad. Okay, do I have any other openings? I don't have any other openings available, but I could go look at the billiard puzzles some more and see if anything comes to me. And it really, so far, has felt like hitting 7 is the only thing that does something. Okay, I'm going to verify that that is true. Okay, it really seems to be. And the only things I can interact with are the numbers around the ring. Okay, yeah, the 7 seems to be the only place that I can go for having something happen. And then when I do press the 7, pressing the 1 sends me back, and when I press the 7, pressing the 15 sends me back. Which is bizarre. Now it seems like then everything sends me back from there, too. I don't know. This is so confusing. Oh, I thought those were going to be dice, but they're not. Not that dice would help me when I don't think there's any places I can place a room in the entire place. It's really going to depend more than anything, I suppose, on whether I can find a key somewhere. Let's see. I'm just going to do a quick looking over. We do have this stone T. There was one place where I could not figure out what the letter was. It was not this one, though. Is that the dark room does? Standard drafted 2 times. Yeah, it seems like a strict downside, but also seems like the red rooms have some significance that I don't understand, given how many things there are that reference red rooms, like the furnace, for example. Oh, I got totally lost and turned around. Which basically never happens in games. I think a key costs 3, is that right? Oh, you don't even sell keys. Let's see. It may very well be the case that all of this gets edited out, depending on, at the end, depending on whether I actually find anything. Okay, there's the dark room. There's the furnace, which didn't have anything. This area. The archive, we looked at that. Okay, we can go back to... Okay, this was the tiger. Is there anything up here? I don't think there's anything up here, but I don't think I checked this time. Yeah, if there's anything up here, I have not known about it, but there probably is not. Oh, this is the one I don't know the letter for, right? This is one of the ones I don't know the letter for. So I've got some kind of flower and some sort of, like, theater, play, stage, chairs, curtains. Yeah, what kind of flowers could these be? I just honestly don't know that much about flowers. Like, I don't think it could possibly be, like, plant. We have seen something like this meme before, but I don't think it could be that. Yeah, I don't know. Got the drawing room. Okay, this one we got. The pictures. There are a lot of drawings in here that I have not carefully examined. And there is something going on with the fireplaces, because I think at least one of the fireplaces is a passageway. Okay, we'll keep going this way. Back through the kitchen. That room. Okay, those clocks. This is the fireplace that I think is a secret passage somewhere, because the tile looks like it's meant to sort of join somewhere, which could be a coincidence, but in a game of this sort, there are rarely coincidences, I think. Okay, I think we probably don't have anything else that we could do. I think we probably should end the day. What was this again? I see, this was that. Sorry, this was that one. I maybe should have read the thing about the billiards again, but I don't remember where that is, if I am being honest. But there is somewhere that has a note about the billiards game that I don't think said anything of substance, but now that I've played the billiards game, maybe it would actually be useful. I think it might have been in the guest room, which is over here. It's a very strange place for a guest room, I will say, by the way. It is here. I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Yeah, that doesn't really help. I regret to say. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap up the day here. But thanks for watching. We're 4 days in. We have a lot of our message spread out here if you want to look at it. We have a row that we filled in completely, which is small, and a row that we filled in completely, which is 8. I am almost positive that this is crack 8 safes, but you never know. This could be dared crack 8 safes, for example. I do not know. But we will continue, fear not, our journey. But thank you, everyone, for watching. We will be back. Do give the stream a like and a subscribe if you can. And do come by and say hi during stream times, because I do love to hear from people who are engaging with stuff, however they might be. So thank you, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.